Okay, and here's your run from Sunday. Oh yeah, I remember this course. Good. You're really good about throwing that arm up when you sort of see him veering into you. It's good. It's like a good, fast reaction. Yay, Buzz! That was nice. Okay, so good start. Now, this first cross was pretty tricky, actually, because, so the two yellow non-winged jumps, it's definitely a straight line, like this. But in order for the handler to show that straight line, when you do your cross out here, you need to have it completed when you're outside the first yellow stanchion. Okay, so if you crossed too shallow, then it would cause the dog to come this way and have to redirect. I almost think for you it would have been a better option to get him over this jump, call him over this, and then do a front cross on the landing side of that jump. Because when I ran my dogs in this course, I left them in the weave poles and I got ahead, but I was also pretty lateral of the weave of the poles. So I was lateral enough that I kind of went right between these two jumps. And so that when I did my cross, I was in a good position just to push straight through those two. But because you're not comfortable leaving him in the weaves and doing that, then I think it might have been better. I mean, you do it and you have a clean run, but I think it might have been better to cross on the landing side of that one. Because see where you are? So now you're done with your rotation, but you're pretty much in the midline of this jump, and you really need to be over here. So he just comes right with you. And you get him pushed back, because he's really super good about that, but I think it could have been a little smoother. And this part all is really good. And then there's this big, long, straight line that you run and do pretty good. Throw that arm up when you need to. Like right here, it's perfect, and he responds to it. It's really good. There it looks like you got a little, I don't know if that was your plan, because it kind of looked like you were going to go out here and do some, or maybe, this course was confusing, this part. I got kind of messed up. I almost think, because there's nothing out in this area, I think it might have been okay and maybe better for you to come out here and do a front cross on the flat and then get him redirected around, because there's nothing out there for him to take. So how the angle that you're running right now, if you just sort of kept running kind of between these two jumps and then did a front cross on the flat and then got going, I think it would have worked pretty good. Instead you do this, try to do a rear cross on the flat on the landing side, and it is a little awkward. You pull it off, and then the end is good. Pretty good. And again, just in training, really work on looking ahead, because he comes in, you look at him, but you're trying to send, but see, he's right at your feet too. And I know that has to be really tricky. So you just need to experiment a little bit with what you're comfortable with, and sort of report back to me, like, if you know, no, it's absolutely not going to work for me to keep looking ahead because I'm totally going to step on him, you know, then let me know. Okay, but it was a good run. Good job.